Alrighty guys, good morning and happy Monday. So here we go, man. I wanted to do a commentary video on how to play the different classes and heroes of the storm. So the one I want to start with, man, is going to be this guy right here, the dwarf Muradin. And I like him. I mean, people say he's not the best ranked warrior, but I mean, I think it just depends on how you play him. I mean, I don't know yet. I'm still kind of new at this game. But that being said, I have a lot of fun with him, and I think that's still really important to just have fun with whatever you're doing. So for my first ability, I like to take Perfect Storm. The reason I do this is because every time you hit somebody with this, you get 5 more damage permanently, even if you die. So what I like to do is, in the beginning, while we're still leveling up, I try not to get too deep into the fights. If I don't have to, I don't see the I don't see the purpose of fighting other heroes early on in the game when we should be leveling up and gaining experience. So that's just me personally. So what I like to do is just engage in and out of combat with the creeps here as we're gaining EXP, and as much as I can, I like to level the Storm Bolt. So right now it's the start of the match. We're at 50 damage, and let's see throughout the match, how far we can kind of go with this and how much damage we can end up doing. It's really interesting when you see how it levels up, and it actually becomes really overpowered. So here we have Rainer. I'm gonna try to get a few Storm Bolts off on him if I can. Did we get that one, Tim? No. We didn't connect. Again, it's a kind of a cat and mouse game in the beginning. Again, I don't really see the purpose of me mongoing in any further than where he's at. I mean, he's got the towers to support him, so there's really not a purpose. Unless I can get him with the Storm Bolt, then I'll definitely capitalize on that, which I might do that right now. And they got me with the knockback. And look, so now the damage was 50, now it's at 65. And then throughout the match, like I said, I'm going to focus early on as we're just gaining EXP on leveling this damage as much as possible. Hit him again. We're at 80 now. Somehow up top, there's 2, so it'll be a 2v2. We missed. That's unfortunate. I'm gonna go a little bit more aggro here, as we do have the support from the healing wall in the back. So again, the focus here is just to gain experience to get towards hitting level 10 and getting the ultimate. Now, the second skill that I like to take is personally, Skullcracker is good because every time you do basic attack, you have a small chance of stunning. I personally like the Thunderclap. The reason is I find myself a lot, as an initiator, kind of like a melee tank per se, especially when you get Avatar. And further on in the build, I get an ability that burns the enemies by being in contact with me, and I have a heal that I trade into. So I become kind of tanky towards the end. So I like the Thunderclap because if you read what it does, it leaves a zone on the ground that explodes after 2 seconds, and it deals 45 damage. That's not really the big kicker here. It's more the applying the slow speed. So I do enjoy that. So I like to take that, and here I'll show you the effect. It leaves this, and again, people inside of that get slowed, and they take a little bit of damage, which is always good. Now we're gonna focus on this Rainer again. No! That miss. Alright, let's see here. We're a little bit behind in the XP, but that's fine. We'll catch up. There's the will, there's the way, boys. Then, yeah, there we go. We got him. So now we're gonna see. Thunderclap would have been really nice right now. I'm gonna be cautious because Rainer does have a lot of high burst abilities. We dodged that bullet, no pun intended. And we're gonna go for trying to see if we can get a kill on him, which I don't think we'll be able to. We have Illidan here with the badass unicorn mount. I never thought I'd say those words. Looks pretty fucking cool though. For this one, I take the piercing bolt because again, I'm focusing on doing as much damage with Storm Bolt as possible, and hitting 2 targets is definitely very fucking nice. Especially when there's group fight situations where everyone's kind of fighting for something like the tribute, which I'm going to show you right now. So in a situation like this, it'll definitely be nice when people are clustered up together. There's not really a lot of creeps or structures when we're fighting for objectives. So that's where things like this really do kind of shine. I was thinking of initiating with this Rainer, but again, we're a little late to the party. And I'm going to be very cautious here, because this is a good way to die. And the leap! And the leap, dude. I'll have to disengage from this. Again, the focus is still kind of trying not to pick fights that are not worth fighting until we get to level 10. That's what the game really opens up. Because we get our ultimates, and you really see builds evolve once you hit level 10. Oh, we got a big play here. Get him down, get him down! Oh, and the first one falls. I'm going to go for Rainer now. Yeah, buddy! With the big fucking stun. Hammer to your fucking face. Happy Monday. Alrighty. Catching up here on the creeps. We have advantage top lane. They got 2 guys down. So we'll push in with our creeps here. And, help the cause. Dodge out of that. Usually I don't like burning mana on creeps if there really isn't a need, especially with tribute coming up. But we have a surplus supply. Here we go. We hit level 10. We're gonna go for Avatar here, which is like the classic Avatar ability in Warcraft 3, Warcraft 3 Frozen Throne, which was one of the heroes that you would have as human, which was the dwarf. I forgot if he had some specific name, but that nevertheless. Our team is cursed. Let's see if Rainer's ever died to a cursed man. Have you died to a cursed man before, Rainer? For 10... Oh... Zeratul with the supreme damage. Zeratul's damage is very unforgiving. I found myself getting caught in that. I'm going to take a quick heal. I'm going to leap right back into it. Full aggro. We're still going for that Rainer kill. Can we get it? Yes! And we clapped him out, man. You got clapped out. And am I going to die? Am I going to... Whoa! Made it out with the skin of my teeth, friends. So we got a big Rainer kill there, putting him out of the game for 17 seconds. And I got the first display of kind of my build evolving. Again, it's going to get a lot better over the next 10 levels. With the next few talents, it really goes to the next, kind of the next plateau. But I'm really, really enjoying this Muradin build. I mean, it's got good mobility with the leap, obviously, the dwarf toss. A little bit of crowd control with the slow from Thunderburn, which is what I traded into. And just a ton of fun aiming that hammer. Very, very unforgiving. And again, the further I level up throughout my tree, the more damage that hammer does. And now that it's hitting 2 targets, it's definitely a nice thing to have in my arsenal. So we're going to come up to the top lane. We're going to help kind of suppress the situation with Azmodan. People are calling out for his kill. He's probably built super, super tanky. I'm going to cut him off on the road if at all possible. So I'm going to leap on the other side of him, and we're going to hold it down with a nice little hammer stun right here. I'm going to slow him first, and we're going to go for the kill, and he's out. So the next ability I take, and this one is kind of very interesting. Thunderclap heals you. People say, that's pretty good. Heals you for 1.5% of your max health for each target. That's really tanky. I'm still going to go for a little bit more aggro build where I can initiate with Avatar, as well as going in there and dropping my Thunderclap. Now, it's kind of situational. In this current situation, I don't feel like I'm really taking too much damage. It looks like most of our fights we're coordinating pretty well with the team. So if there's ever a big situation, I do have support. So I'm gonna just hold true, and I'm gonna go with the Burning Rage because in the group fights, it's really nice to be able to leap in, use Avatar, and just have that additional damage. 36 damage per second as opposed to the heal. So I'm gonna go for I'm gonna go for basically what I like to call aggressive defense, where the best defense is a strong offense, and it's a little bit on the it's a little bit of an extreme. You can argue that one or the other is better. The Thunderclap heal is definitely nice. I usually play this game with my friend Pablo, who runs on a shaman or some kind of support heal. So I really find the need of having a Thunderclap heal, even though all the heals are nice, but usually I'm able to sustain with just a shield from a support class. and as well as my avatar for additional HP and rugged situations, as well as second wind when I want to trade into next, which is second wind healing me on use, which is something I really like. And again, it just goes with how you want to evolve your build. People say this and that about the meta, and I understand. I'm just playing the game the way I enjoy it with the build that I currently enjoy. And again, I'm sure as the days go by, I'll continue to evolve the build, and things will change situationally based on what I think is most suitable for my playstyle, as well as having fun. So this is kind of an issue up here. We're gonna go for the Tyrael Zeratul snipe. I don't know if I'll be able to catch Zeratul. I think I will. And they're long gone. So a little bit of a fumble on our part. We kind of dropped the ball there. We should have been. I'm gonna go full aggro on this Azmodan. Try to get him out of the game. And we did. We got him out of the game for the next 30 some odd seconds. And here it is. Slow and form activates to heal over time. So we're going to focus on this tower while we're in Big Daddy mode. Burning the mana. Totally fine. We still have the leap in case things get a little bit hairy. And we're going to open up this top lane to let some of our minions come in and join the battle. Alrighty. Yeah, we gotta get. Let me see if I can get on this Rainer. We're gonna pop that heal. So we're super tanky right now. I got the heal going. I'm probably gonna get killed right here, but it's all right. We took two for the price of one, boys. It happens. The double kill was worth it. Interesting play from our Zeratul. He dropped the Void Prison, and maybe no, never mind. That was their Zeratul. Let's see if Illidan can go for the kill, and Illidan takes it down. StarCraft was always a better game than Warcraft, except for today, boys. Illidan laying out that big kill. Trying to go for Stitches. Stitches with the heal. I think that's all she wrote for Illidan. Now they have a double tank scenario, and we're probably going to lose this with 4 people out. So it was an unfortunate team fight. And you see our daily dose of BM. Fucking Sonya never help. I don't know what I'm pinging. Oh, we got 3 here. I'm gonna get out of this as fast as possible. Oh, with the leap over windmill, dude. Please. We're gonna thunderclap. We need to get out of this situation as fast as possible. Hopefully there's some healing available. We're gonna try to re-engage in this. Oh, Tassadar holding it down. Oh, peace. Good shit, boys. We're gonna go for this boss. We need to get a big stop on this next tribute for sure to stop them from getting us cursed. We got the boss, which is going to be great assistance. Tribute is in our favor. 3 people are down from their team, and we got tribute summoning in 6 seconds. I can't see us not getting this one. I will be pretty shocked. Wow, that was a great play from Zeratul. I'm going to knock the Zeratul out with a big hap. Oh, no. Oh, no. Ripperino. Oh, my goodness. A valiant effort. That was some